days, small town views, ain't no disgrace. Heard all your jokes about my old truck, your sideways looks ain't wishing me luck. Yeah, yeah. But every morning I rise up higher while you're still sleeping in your bed. Got my hands calloused from the wire, proves more than what you ever said. Y'all keep laughing while I'm climbing, y'all keep talking while I shine. Y'all keep mocking while I'm grinding, leave your doubts down the line. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Born in the pines, raised in the mud, blood of mine runs thick with pride. They said I'm dumb, call me a fool, but watch me run, break every rule. Yeah, yeah. Each step I take leads me further past the limits you all set. Your words just make me work harder, ain't saying nothing from me yet. Y'all keep laughing while I'm climbing, watch me rise. Y'all keep talking while I shine. Y'all keep rocking while I'm climbing, leave your doubts down the line. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look down on me from your tower, think you got me figured out. But every minute, every hour, I'm proving what I'm about. Yeah, y'all keep laughing while I'm climbing, can't stop me now. Y'all keep talking while I shine. Y'all keep mocking while I'm grinding, leave your doubts down the line. Still climbing, can't hold me down. Still climbing, yeah. Midnight at the crossroads sign, empty bottle, full moonshine. Just me and my pickup truck. When you pulled up out of luck, asked if I had anything to drink. Your smile made me stop and think. Met you at midnight, bought you a beer. Something in your eyes made me want to stay right here. Met you at midnight, what's your name? Ain't seen nobody quite the same. Met you and bought you a beer. Trading stories till the dawn about the souls you bet and won. Said you knew my granddad well, had some secrets you could tell. Your laugh echoed through the night, made the stars burn twice as bright. Met you at midnight, bought you a beer. Something in your eyes made me want to stay right here. Met you at midnight, what's your name? Ain't seen nobody so sweet, but I just passed you another drink. Now every crossroads makes me smile, knowing I played your style. Met you at midnight, bought you a beer. Something in your eyes made me want to stay right here. Met you at midnight, what's your name? Ain't seen nobody quite the same. Met you at midnight, bought you a beer. Met you at the empty bottle on the table, another Friday night alone. Something's eating at my spirit, can't seem to leave my mind at home. Got that feeling coming on, like a storm about to break. Yeah. Demons in my head, devils in the whiskey tonight. These demons won't let me rest, won't let me rest. Daddy always said be stronger than whatever tries to break you down. But these chains I can't seem to shake off got me 6 feet underground. Feel it burning in my soul like a fire I can't contain. Oh, devils in the whiskey, demons in my head, devils in the whiskey tonight. These demons won't let me rest, won't let me rest, won't let me rest. El diablo me persigue en cada trago que tomo, pero esta noche me libero del infierno que llevo. Ain't no preacher gonna save me, ain't no prayer gonna set me free. Whoa. Ain't no preacher gonna save me, ain't no prayer gonna set me free. Only thing that's gonna change me is the man I gotta be. Devils in the whiskey, demons in my head, devils in the whiskey tonight. Keeps Kim the way he rests. Yeah. Yeah, devils in the whiskey, demons in my head, devils in the whiskey tonight. These demons won't let me rest, won't let me by Miller's Creek, where the pines run deep, Mountain men they fear, smoke signals in the air. Through the winter frost, where the roads get lost, copper steals at night, everybody thinks he ain't right. They call him the devil's son, but heaven knows what he's done. Silent guardian of the lost and young, pouring gold so they can carry on. Carry on. Badgemen on patrol, hunting down his soul. Judgment in their eyes, never saw behind the lies. Children warm at night, safe from winter's bite, thanks to demon shine and a heart that walks for the light. They call him the devil's son, but heaven knows what he's done. Silent guardian of the lost and young, pouring gold so they can carry on. Carry on, carry on. Truth burns slower than the match, more than spirit in that flash. Angels dance with devils here, when mercy flows like answered prayers. Small hands reaching for the light, while he keeps burning through the night. They call him the devil's son, but heaven knows what he's done. Silent guardian of the lost and young, pouring gold so they can carry on. Carry on. Heaven knows what he's done. Carry on. Devil's son still carries on. Friday nights got me feeling wild, engine roaring country mile. These back roads know my name, ain't no place for the tame. Coming home to where I belong. Rev it up, let it fly, mud and grease my battle cry. Ain't nothing prettier than dirt on chrome, that's where my heart calls home. Every scratch tells a tale on, yeah, dirt on chrome, dirt on chrome. They call me crazy in their clean machines, don't understand what freedom means. Got grease beneath my nails, breaking loose, leaving trails. This is living, this is real. Push it hard, let it roll. Southern pride in my soul. Ain't nothing prettier than dirt on chrome, that's where my heart calls home. Every scratch tells a tale. since we met. They can judge us from their high-rise views, but down here we're paying dues. Got mud running through my veins, don't need that fancy change. This right here is pure gold. Ain't nothing prettier than dirt on chrome. That's where my heart calls home. Every scratch tells a tale I own. Yeah, dirt on chrome, dirt on chrome. It ain't nothing prettier than dirt on chrome. They look down their noses when I roll through town. My boots still muddy, my head held proud and brown. Been working these fields since I was barely grown. Got my daddy's values and a path on my own. Ain't no collar but my own. Can't tell me where I belong. These callous hands built this home. Y'all can judge, but you're dead wrong. Y'all can judge, you're dead wrong. Your fancy education don't impress me none. I learned my lessons from the rising sun. Got dirt on my jeans and grease in my hair. If that offends you, well, I just don't care. Ain't no collar but my own. Can't tell me where I belong. These callous hands built this home. Y'all can judge, but you're dead wrong. Y'all can judge, but you're dead wrong. Been called a rebel, been called words, but I ain't changing for your universe. My granddaddy taught me to stand my ground, and I'll die free before I bow down. Judgment back to your ivory tower while I'm out here living by horsepower. Got everything I need right here with me, and that's something money just can't see. Ain't no collar but my own. Can't tell me where I belong. These callous hands built this home. Y'all can judge, but you're dead wrong. Y'all can judge, but we stay strong. You see these hands, they're stained with grease and clay. Been working since the morning sun, that's just my way. Y'all can judge me from your fancy corner suite, but I build more with these hands than you'll ever see. They say I ought to change, clean myself up nice, trade my boots for leather shoes at double price. but something that those folks don't understand about the pride that comes from working with your hands. My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. Built this life on honest work, that's what I mean. Yeah, my hands are dirty, but my soul shines bright. Ain't gonna change my ways, and that's alright. Your diamond rings and paper dreams don't mean a thing when you can't fix what's broken or make that engine sing. Call me simple, call me what you will, but I sleep sound at night up here upon this hill. Could've chased that dollar down the corporate line, could've traded in my freedom just to look real fine, but I chose this path and I ain't ashamed of the calluses that tell the story of my name. My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. Built this life on honest work, that's what I mean. Yeah, my hands are dirty, but my soul shines bright. Ain't gonna change my ways, and that's alright. Sometimes late at night I wash away the day, wash that muddy water as it swirls away, but the stains won't ever leave these working hands. And I thank the Lord above, 'cause that's His pain. My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. Built this life on honest work, that's what I mean. Yeah, my hands are dirty, but my soul shines bright. Ain't gonna change my ways, and that's alright. Yeah. These tires keep turning down the gravel line. Radio static, but I don't mind. Something about the way the wind blows free makes me feel like I could finally breathe. They call me strange, they call me wild, been looking down on me since I was a child, but out here I find my peace of mind. Let the dust cloud rise, hide me from their eyes. It ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Let the dust cloud rise. Daddy always said I'd never fit in. Small town talk gets under your skin, but these back roads know who I really am. Where the asphalt ends is where I began. They got their rules, they got the game, trying to make you feel some kind of shame, but out here I break free from those chains. Let the dust cloud rise, hide me from their eyes. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Let the dust cloud rise. Sometimes the only truth you'll ever know the one you find when you're all alone. And I found mine. Let the dust cloud rise, hide me from their eyes. Ain't nobody gonna change my ways. Let the dust cloud rise. Let it rise. Let the dust cloud rise. First time I caught your glance that night, between the cotton candy stands, your faded jeans and a rebel smile shot right through my weekend plan. Back of my mind said walk away, but something made me hesitate. When our eyes met past the crowd, my heart knew it just couldn't wait. They say we're from different sides of these dusty county lines, but standing here with you tonight, none of that seems to shine. Up against the summer stars, right where the lights light up the dark, you turn my whole world upside down with just one spark. And now I can't look away from this Ferris one sway, from this Ferris wheel sway. Baby, who knew love could start in a small town fairground heart? Your daddy owns the hardware store, mine works the factory floor. But here beneath these twinkling lights, labels don't matter anymore. Your college plans, my working hands, two worlds that weren't meant to blend. But something real broke through that night, changed everything in the end. They can talk all that they want about who belongs with who, but standing here with you tonight, I know exactly what to do. But up against the summer stars, right where the eyes light up the dark, you turn my whole world upside down with just one spark. And now I can't look away from this Ferris wheel sway. Baby, who knew love could start in a small town fairground heart? All those judgmental stares, all their whispered prayers can't touch what we found here between the county fair. Up against the summer stars, right where the lights light up the dark, you turn my whole world upside down with just one spark. And now I can't look away from this Ferris wheel sway, from this Ferris wheel sway. Baby, who knew love could start in a small town fairground heart? Bar seen it all. Every Friday night they crawl with price tags hanging from their hats, thinking no one notices that. They strut around like they belong, but something's clearly going wrong. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. disappeared real fast. Like this weekend's gonna last. You're dropping y'alls in every line, like a fish thrown on a line. They practice lines they heard on songs, but something's clearly going wrong. Y'all ain't fooling nobody with them fresh buffoons, trying way too hard to be what you ain't got roots in. My granddaddy worked this land. These scars came from working hands, not some weekend warrior show. That's something you should know. Y'all ain't fooling nobody with them fresh buffoons, trying way too hard to be what you ain't got roots in. Take those tags off if you want. We all know what you ain't. Daddy put me on that tractor when I could barely see the ground. Thought I wasn't learning nothing, just going round and round. Everything I need to know, I learned it in the field. Sunburns taught me patience, hard work built my bones. Broken fences show me how to fix things on my own. Everything I need to know, I learned it in the field. Don't need no fancy classroom, don't need no cap and gown. Got my education from this Georgia ground. I learned it in the field. Now the city folks keep asking about the letters by my name, but my diploma's in my callous hands, and I ain't got no shame. Everything I need to know, I learned it in the field. I learned it in the field. up that barely starts. Ain't got much in my bank account, but I got my peace of mind, and that's what it's all about. Some folks look down their nose at me like I ain't worth their time, but I work hard for what I got, and what I got is mine. They see my dirty baseball cap and my old work boots too. Judge me by my accent, but they don't know what I do. They call me redneck, I call me free. Don't need their approval, just let me be. Yeah. Just let it be. Raised up off the back roads, learning like the hard way. Fix what's broke with my own hands, that's how I spend my days. Might not have them fancy things or talk real proper like, but I sleep good at night, knowing I'm living right. They see my muddy truck bed and my faded jeans, call me simple-minded, but they don't know what freedom means. They call me redneck, I call me free. Don't need their approval, just let me be. Yeah.
Listen up, y'all, got something to say. Been working since sunrise, it's just my way. Been calluses on my hands, stirred under my nails, living life my
Way, that's my tale. Some folks think they're better than me, cause they got degrees and live in luxury. But I got something money can't buy, pure satisfaction when I look in my eyes. Every morning I'll wake up and choose to be exactly who I want to, yeah. Ain't trapped in no office, ain't stuck in no suit. Got my freedom, and that's the truth. Living simple don't make me dumb, I know who and where I'm from. So keep your judgment, keep your shame, cause being me ain't okay. They call me redneck, I call me free. That's right, don't need their approval, just let me be. Who I Empty bottle rolls down a dusty floor. Small town chatter, can't take no more. Judgmental faces through my window pane. Time to disappear down this back road lane. Breaking free tonight, left the porch light on. Nothing holding me till I'm good and gone. Mile marker memories fade into the night. Mile marker memories fade, finally feels right. Gone, so long, so long. Daddy's pickup truck, borrowed without word. church bells unheard. Every mile further from their pointing hands, finding peace at last in this empty land. Breaking free tonight, no need to explain. Nothing holding me to their shame and pain. Mile marker memories fade into the night. Mile marker memories fade, finally feels like gone, gone. So long, so long, so long, so long. In the rearview mirror, small town falls away. All those years of hiding, and today, mile marker memories fade into the night. Mile marker memories fade, finally feels right. Gone, gone, so long, so long, so long. I still remember that hot summer night when Jimmy's front porch turned into a fight. Two trucks pulled up, kicked up the dust, and Bobby Lee said someone's gonna bust. Every Friday night on Jimmy's porch, the whole damn town came to watch. Long chairs lined up like a county fair, bad blood boiling in the southern air. See, Bobby took offense to what I said about his sister and who she might wed. Called me out right there in the yard, said he'd teach me not to play that card. Every Friday night on Jimmy's porch, the whole damn town came to watch. Long chairs lined up like a county fair, bad blood boiling in the southern air. First punch flew like lightning in July. Called me square, yeah, I won't deny, but I came back with the right hook strong. The crowd went wild, singing along. Now we're rolling in the dirt and grass. Everyone's betting who's gonna last. Mama's praying, Daddy's just mad. Best day by this town ever had. Every Friday night on Jimmy's porch, the whole damn town came to watch. Lawn chairs lined up like a county fair, bad blood boiling in the southern air. broke down Benz on a Thursday night. Oil on my hands, I guess timing's right. You stood there mad in designer clothes, said fix it fast, that's how it goes. Your heel feels in my gravel drive. Your world and mine stuck here tonight. Yeah, stuck here tonight. Coffee's black, it's styrofoam. You wrinkle your nose, but drink it slow. 3 hours pass, parts spread around. Something changed when you came down. Your heels in my gravel drive. Your world and mine stuck here tonight. Yeah, stuck here tonight. Ain't got much, but what I own is paid in full with hands of stone. You see through me like crystal clear. Now who's stuck here? Now who's stuck here? 6 months on, still can't believe you parked that Benz right next to me. Each Friday night, same gravel drive, different story, different lines. Your heels in my gravel drive, your world and mine. Not stuck tonight, no, not stuck tonight. Not stuck tonight. Not stuck tonight. Just another grease monkey working late beneath these fluorescent lights. But when the garage door closes, something changes. I got Shakespeare hidden in my toolbox, alright. You never believe what I read at midnight when the wrenches hit the ground. Got Macbeth under my seat while my truck's breaking down. Grease and Shakespeare never mixed till now. Reading poetry with my hard hat on somehow. You can call me dumb, call me what you please, but these dirty hands hold sonnets with ease. With ease. Got motor oil on page 63 of this beat-up copy of Hamlet I keep. You mock my accent when I quote King Lear, but these words speak truth and that's why I'm here. You never believe what I read at midnight when the wrenches hit the ground. Got Macbeth under my seat while my truck's breaking down. Grease and Shakespeare never mixed till now. With my hard hat on somehow. You can call me dumb, call me what you please, but these dirty hands hold sonnets with ease. With ease. With ease. Listen up, you educated fools. Think a redneck can't appreciate the rules of iambic, contaminant, tragic plays. I fix engines by day, read verse till day breaks. Romeo died for love, I die for this craft. Both greasy and graceful, front to back. My transmission fluids mixed with literature. Every socket wrench holds a metaphor, for sure. Ought to be hits different when you're alone, in a garage full of broken dreams and stripped chrome. Stripped chrome, broken dreams. Grease and Shakespeare never mixed till now. Reading poetry with my hard hat on somehow. You can call me dumb, call me what you please, but these dirty hands hold sonnets with ease. These dirty hands hold sonnets with ease. These grease-stained pages, they set me free. At dawn, clock strikes 5, coffee black, time to drive to the job site. In my truck, ain't no suit, gives a buck. They look down their nose at my beat up clothes, but I know who I am, yeah, I know where I stand. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Work till it hurts, that's how I'm made, man. Got mud on my boots and dirt in my soul. I ain't gonna change, that's all you need to know. Break my back, dollar earned. Sun beats down, lessons learned from my daddy and his dad. Simple truth makes me glad. They can keep their ties and their fancy rides, 'cause I sleep at night knowing I did right. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Work till it hurts, that's how I'm made, man. Got mud on my boots and dirt in my soul. I ain't gonna change, that's all you need to know. Could have been different, could have sold out, but these callous hands make me proud. Got mud on my boots and grease on my hands. Work till it hurts, that's how I'm made, man. That's how I'm made. Got mud on my boots and dirt in my soul. I ain't gonna change, that's all you need to know. Never care what folks might say about my ways or what I do. Got my boots, my pickup truck. Yeah, they think they know the truth. Small town talk gets mighty loud when you don't fit in their box. But they ain't seen what I've seen behind these county back road blocks. saw you stuck there in the rain. Mercedes ain't built for mud. Could've left you standing there like the others said I would. But something in your lost eyes brought me back to different times when nobody stopped for me on that cold December night. Mean mud, hard to go. That's what Mama always told. Ain't about the face you wear, it's about the weight you bear. Mad, hard to go. Mean mud, hard to go. People judge the surface quick, never dig beneath the stone. But every rough and weathered face has got a story of its own. Sometimes kindness comes from places where you least expect to find, like a stranger in the store with peace of mind. Mean love, heart of gold. That's what Mama always told. Ain't about the face you wear, it's about the weight you bear. Mean love, heart of gold. Mean love, heart of gold. That's what Mama always told. And got a truck that's leaking oil, scratch marks down the side. Ain't the kind to make my mama proud, but I keep that motor fried. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound on Sunday morning. Stairs burning through my back while church bells give their warning. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't changing who I am. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound again. Small town's got a memory of every single sin. Pastor's looking right at me while I'm wearing Saturday's grin. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound on Sunday morning. Stairs burning through my back while church bells give their warning. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't changing who I am. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound again. They say repent, they say behave. They want me quiet, they want me safe. But there's a fire in my blood that burns much hotter than their love. Yeah, yeah. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound on Sunday morning. Stairs burning through my back while them church bells give their warning. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't changing who I am. Hell raised on Saturday, hell bound again. Hell raised and how bound, that's who I am. Down in Murphy's garage, my beard's all wild and my hands are hard, but every broken down soul that rolls through town finds out pretty quick I won't let them down. People talk but they don't understand. Got my reasons, got my helping hands. Who you calling crazy? Can't you see the method to my ways? Born and raised to be a helping hand, even when folks don't understand. There's a method to my ways. This Martinez was stranded with the kids in the rain. Transmission shot, didn't have much to her name. Putting parts that cost work through the night. Sometimes doing wrong just to do what's right. People judge what their eyes can see, but there's more to this man than meets the eye. Ooh, you're calling crazy. Can't you see the method to my ways? Born and raised to be a helping hand, even when folks don't understand. To my ways. Late last December, temperature dropping low. Young family broke down on Patterson Road. Mama crying, baby sick, daddy looking lost. Sometimes the price of helping ain't about the cost. I need their trade. My daddy told me, son, just plant the seed, 'cause everybody's gonna someday be in need. Looking rough don't mean acting tough. Sometimes love means being rough around the edges. Around the edges. Who you calling crazy? Who you calling crazy? Can't you see the method to my ways? Born and raised to be a helping hand, even when folks don't understand. There's a method to my ways. There's a method. There's a method to my ways. TV static cracking through the rabbit ears again. Every Saturday at 8, packed house in the den. Daddy's hollering and shouting, Mama's rolling her eyes, but we're all glued together under southern skies. Back when Channel 12 was all we knew, local boys made do. Saturday night heroes, larger than life. Saturday night heroes, worth the fight. of memories, blood, sweat, and pride. Small town entertainment, lightning in a jar inside. Corporate suits don't understand what Friday brings, when the whole town gathers round to see their kings. Signals getting weaker now. Time to take a bow. Saturday night heroes fading away. Saturday night heroes had their day. The empty parking lot where we used to meet, dead airways down on Cooper Street. Sometimes late at night I swear I hear the roar of voices crying out for just one moment more. Saturday night heroes in our minds. Saturday night heroes stand the test of time. Saturday night heroes, we still believe. Saturday night heroes, let me see you bleed. Monday morning sweat beneath the engine roar, knuckles scraped and raw. This is what I'm for. Got diesel in my blood and grease beneath my bones. They call me dirty names, but dirt pays all my bills. Built these calloused hands on what the rich folks kill. Every scar I earned, every bolt I turn, it grease beneath my bones. Yeah, built from steel and pride, not afraid to break, not about to hide. Yeah. Ain't no suit and tie could do what these hands do. Every engine screams the truth about who's who. Got diesel in my blood and grease beneath my blood, and grease beneath my bones. Got diesel in my blood and grease beneath my bones. my nails, engine parts on the ground. Ain't no suit and tie today, just the thunder of this sound. Been working since the dawn, while you're sleeping in your bed. Yeah, these calloused hands of mine speak louder than what's said. You can judge me all you want from your high-rise view, but I know what I'm worth, and I ain't got nothing to prove. Black smoke rising from my pipe, every bolt and gear inside. Let that engine scream and roar. This is what I'm living for. Your money can't buy soul or the skill in these hands. I build American steel while you make your fancy plans. Each scar tells a story, every burn leaves its mark. I'm earning my way, breaking down in the dark. You can look down all you want from your glass house high, but I sleep good at night, knowing what's wrong and right. Black smoke rising from my pride, every bolt and gear inside. Let that engine scream and roar. This is what I'm living for. You'll never understand the beauty in the breakdown when metal meets man and truth hits the ground. These hands are stained with pride tonight. Like smoke rising from my pride, every bolt and gear inside, deep inside. Let that engine scream and roar. This is what I'm living for. Three generations worth of tools lined up against these walls. My daddy taught me everything before the final call. They wave their papers in my face, think money talks the loudest. But some things run deeper than green, and I'm standing proudest. These hands ain't for sale. No, sir, they never will be. We'll triple what it's worth, they say, in press suits, perfect hair. But can't put price on honest work and folks who really care. Their franchise signs and corporate ways won't change what's in my heart. Got oil stains and calluses that set my world apart. These hands ain't for sale. No, sir, they never will be. agent, every wrench, every local's trusted face. This ain't just some business deal, this here's my sacred place. These hands ain't for sale. No sir, they never will be. No sir, they never will be. Alarm clock ringing, coffee black and strong. Daddy's old fishing pole, something could go wrong. But I'm headed out anyway, got that feeling in my bones. Yeah, I'm headed out anyway, all on my own. Lost a boat but found myself down at Johnson Creek. Lost a boat but found myself. Yeah, yeah. More than what I came to see. What I came to see. Engine died mid-river, current pulled me fast. Watch my pride and dollar bills sinking in the past. Fought against that water till my arms gave way. Found myself half drowned on the muddy clay. Now I'm laughing at my troubles, sitting on this bank. Yeah, I'm laughing at my troubles, got myself a thank. Lost the boat but found myself down at Johnson Creek. Lost the boat but found myself. Yeah, yeah. More than what I came to see. What I came to see. Sometimes you gotta lose it all to know just what you've got. Sometimes rock bottom ain't so bad when that's all that you got. Yeah, yeah. Sun's about to set now, peace I never knew. Ain't got no fish to show for, but I know what's true. Lost the boat but found myself down at Johnson Creek. Lost the boat but found myself. Yeah, yeah. More than what I came to see. What I came to see. Pushing pistons till they pass. Callous fingers caked in black. Got a rhythm to my rich attack. Deep in the dirt, day and night. Dollar hurt, can't get it light. People pass by, turn their nose. They don't know what this grease shows. Got grease on my hands, but gold in my heart. was young, and daddy's lessons never done. Pure and perfect, part by part, fixing faith and what we stole. My name, rolling thunder, no shame. Built this life with these two hands, pure and proud, that's where I stand. Got grease on my hands, but gold in my heart. Every bone's and bearing's the work of art. Every piece and
Smoke rising in the pines tonight. In the pines tonight. Your granddaddy taught you everything you know. Those copper coils and ancient ways down below. 7 generations keeping family pride. Now blue lights dance through branches far and wide. They're coming up the mountain, they don't understand. One runs through your blood, one runs through this land. Smoke rising in the hollow. Rise, watch it rise. Blue lights in the trees. Your legacy won't follow. Die, let it die. There rules you won't appease. I watched them take your daddy 10 years ago. Now here you stand, his footsteps in the snow. The fire in your eyes burns just like his, as sirens echo through the mountain mass. They're breaking down the fences, they'll never know what beats in your heart, what lies down below. Smoke rising in the hollow. Watch it rise. Blue lights in the trees. Your legacy won't follow. There rules you won't appease. Run, boy, run through the pines tonight. Your granddaddy's spirit guides you through the night. Smoke rising in the hollow. Watch it rise. Blue lights in the trees. Your legacy won't follow. These change you'll never cease. Smoke rising in the pines tonight. In the pines tonight. They say we ain't got much to show, just a double wide where the weeds all grow. But baby, when you're in
my arms at night, I know everything's gonna be alright. Them fancy folks can laugh all day about plastic chairs and our simple ways, but they don't know what we got here. Pure love that's crystal clear. Proud and poor but perfectly fine. Paycheck to paycheck, a peace of mind. Live large in our little space, taking life in our own pace. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Got everything we need right here in a little love frontier. Yeah, yeah. Working hard with callous hands, living life without no fancy plans. Your mama says you could do much better, but this ain't about the size of treasure. Got a six-pack chilling in the fridge, and your smile's worth more than London Bridge. Every night beneath these stars, I thank the Lord for who we are. Simple love and simple dreams, stronger than it ever seems. Making magic day by day, wouldn't have it any other way. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Everything we need right here in a little love frontier. Yeah, yeah. They can keep their mansions high, 'cause all we gotta feel so good, just a circle of the free river. Can keep their mess in time, their shiny cars and a piece of sky. 'Cause what we got is pure and true, just a simple love between me and you. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Got everything we need right here in a little love frontier. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. They say we ain't got much to show, just a double wide where the weeds all grow. But baby, when you're in my arms at night, I know everything's gonna be alright. Them fancy folks can laugh all day about plastic chairs and our simple ways, but they don't know what we got here. Pure love that's crystal clear. Proud and poor but perfectly fine. Paycheck to paycheck, a peace of mind. Live large in our little space, taking life in our own pace. Love don't need marble floors. Love don't need crystal doors. Got everything we need right here in a little love frontier. Yeah, yeah. Working hard with callous hands, living life without no fancy plans. Your mama says you could do much better, but this ain't about the size of treasure. Got a six-pack chilling in the fridge, and your smile's worth more than London Bridge. Every night beneath these stars, I thank the Lord for who we are. Simple love and simple dreams, stronger than it ever seems. Making magic day by day, wouldn't have it any other way. shiny cars and a piece of sky. Cause what we got is pure and true, just a simple love between me and you.
Dust kicks up in the dark. Found some glass beneath the hay from another time, another day. Oh yeah. Found what they left behind in those mason jars. Got that fire burning bright, just like the stars. Grandpa's tools all lined up right, recipes scratched in fading light, pictures from the summer of '65 when the lawman kept driving by. Found what they left behind in those mason jars. Got that fire burning bright, just like the stars. Carry on what they started strong. Keep tradition alive. Let that spirit rise. Tells a tale, a man who wouldn't fail. Family pride runs deep and true. Now it's time to see it through. Oh yeah. Found what they left behind in those mason jars. Got that fire burning bright, just like the stars. Let it burn, let it burn. Found what they left behind. Let it burn, let it burn. Found what they left behind in those mason jars. Got that fire burning bright, just like the stars. Oh yeah. Coffee's getting cold again. Through the glass, headlights pass. Got my name tag pinned on tight, while the world burns gas, watching time crawl by. Every face tells a different tale, but they're all just passing through. And I'm standing here night after night, doing what I gotta do. Another midnight, another dollar, another mile. Watch them come and watch them go. Another midnight, another dollar. While the world moves fast and I move slow.
Cigarette burns mark the hours. Empty cups line the counter's edge. Through the window I see stars that ain't moved an inch since my daddy worked this shift. Every engine's got a rhythm, every driver's got a home, but I'm caught here in between the ones who stay and those who roam. Another midnight, another dollar, another mile. Watch them come and watch them go. Another midnight, another dollar. While the world moves fast and I move slow. Ain't changed since I first punched in. Maybe that's my problem, maybe that's my sin. Stuck between yesterday and tomorrow, pouring coffee for souls who borrow time from the endless road. Another midnight, another dollar. Watch them come and watch them go. Slow. Down these back roads I've known since birth, engine roaring, testing what I'm worth. Mason jars packed tight in the trunk. Tonight might be the one where I get sunk. Red and blue in my rear view sight, but I know every curve in the dark of night. Been running these hills since I was young. One more midnight run. They're getting closer now. Can't let them take me down. Every turn's hotter than the last. Running out of roads, running out of gas. Family business since 33. Now it's just the law chasing after me. Helicopter scanning down below, but these pine trees help hide my flow. Been running these hills since I was young. One more midnight run. They're getting closer now. Can't let them take me down. One more midnight run. One more night.
knows where my granddaddy walked. Been running shine since before I could talk. Copper steel hidden where the pines grow tall. Family tradition answering the call. Blue lights flashing up the mountain road, but they ain't gonna find what can't be told. This mountain juice runs in my blood. Can't stop what's been flowing since the flood. 3 generations of midnight runs, dodging badges and government sons. Got my uncle's recipe locked in my head. Ain't written down, that's what Papa said. They can search all day, won't find our way, 'cause mountain folk know how to make it stay. This mountain juice runs in my blood. Can't stop what's been flowing since the flood. Y'all don't understand, this ain't about the cash. It's tradition burning clean through every mason jar stash. Got my cousins on lookout, brothers on the brew. Family business running strong like Mountain Dew. This think they're smart with the fancy gear, but we've been doing this for near 100 years. Know every creek and hollow in these ancient hills, like my grandma's Bible beats of sacred skills. Ain't no shame in what we do around here. Pure corn spirit, crystal mountain clear. Law says it's wrong, but my heart says it's right. Keeping heritage alive through the darkest night. They can kick down doors and tear up ground, but mountain folk know how to not be found. This ain't some game, this here's our way, and I'll be damned if they make us change. Run him off, make 'em fall. Mountain strong, standing tall. Can't break down what we found deep inside. Mountain pride. This mouth juice runs in my blood. Can't stop what's been flowing since the flood. When the smoke clears and the night grows old, another batch done pure as mountain gold. Ain't no batch gonna change what we do, 'cause mountain blood runs mountain true. This mountain juice runs in my blood. Can't stop what's fucking flowing since the flood. Nothing to lose. Got my truck waiting. What you wanna do? Been working hard. Time to break free. Got a special place I want you to see. Rev it up now. Ain't no turning back. These country roads off the beaten track. When the mud hits midnight, that's where we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Mud on the tires, fire in your eyes. When the mud hits midnight, paradise. noche salvaje, mi camioneta y tu coraje, paro volando, corazón latiendo, esta libertad que estamos viviendo. Rev it up now, ain't no turning back. These country roads off the beaten track. When the mud hits midnight, that's when we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Mud on the tires, fire in your eyes. When the mud hits midnight, paradise. Deeper in the woods, further from the light. Just you and me, baby, owning the night. It's midnight, that's when we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Mud on the tires, fire in your eyes. When the mud hits midnight, paradise. When the mud hits midnight, that's where we belong. When the mud hits midnight, can't go wrong. Your fancy words don't mean a thing. Look down your nose, call me a fool. But this muddy water in my blood runs deeper than you'll ever know. You think you'll break me down, make me ashamed of who I am, but I was raised up strong and proud on this blessed southern land. Ain't gonna change, no, I ain't gonna change. Got dirt beneath my nails and I ain't gonna change. You can judge me all you want, but this mud runs through my veins, ain't gonna change. No, I ain't gonna change. Your silver spoon and polished boots won't make me bow my head to you. My daddy worked these fields of stone and taught me how to stand my ground. You think you better come on down to where the real folks live and breathe. This ain't some game I'm playing here. This is who I'll always be. Ain't gonna change, woman, I ain't full of change. Got birth beneath my things and I ain't gonna change. You can trust me all you want, but this world list on our breeze ain't gonna change. No, I ain't gonna change.
gonna change.
Got my granddaddy's boots and these heels any longer than I can say. Your fancy suit don't impress me none. That paper in your hand won't make me sway. This ain't for sale at any price. Not for $1 million, not for two. This ain't for sale at any price. Some things money just can't do. Your condos and your coffee shops won't replace what's in these trees. 3 generations of midnight work, ain't nobody gonna take that from me. This ain't for sale at any price. Not for $1 million, not for two. This ain't for sale at any price. Some things money just can't do. My daddy taught me how to run the still. Every recipe locked in my head. Copper pipes and mountain water. Everything just like he said. You can bring your lawyers, bring the sheriff if you dare. But this mountain keeps its secrets, and I'm gonna keep mine right here. This ain't for sale at any price. Not for $1 million, not for two. This ain't for sale at any price. Some things money just can't do. So take your offer back to town. Tell them all you tried your best. 'Cause my soul's built into this ground, and I ain't leaving, I ain't left. This ain't for sale at any price. Not for $1 million, not for two. This ain't for sale at any price. Some things money just can't do.
Used to tune them race, cars perfect, make them purchase right. Now I'm running different cargo in the dead of night. Years in the pit crew, wrenching day and night, till the big leagues left our town without a fight. Now my tools are gathering dust, but these hands still know how to make an engine silent when it's time to go. Daddy ran shine before me, guess it's in my blood. Racing down dirt back roads through the Carolina mud. Midnight motors moving moonshine down the mountain past the county line. Pouring purple, burning rubber. Running fast is all I'll ever be. Miguel, los fosos de Nazca. Ahora corro por caminos sin radar. La velocidad es libertad y es mi destino. Como padre, como hijo, mismo camino. Midnight motors moving moonshine down the mountain past the county line. Born and bred for burning rubber, running fast is all I'll ever be. What would my mama say? Lord have mercy on my soul. Can't make honest pay, so I choose the outlaw road. Every night I cross that line between wrong and right. Modified suspension keeps my low riding tight. They'll never catch this motor that I built myself. Trading checkered flags for mason jars on the bottom shelf. Midnight motors moving moonshine down the mountain past the county line. Born and bred for burning rubber, running fast is all I'll ever be. All I'll ever be. Every morning at the break of dawn, I clock in while you're sleeping on your silk sheets and silver spoon. Never knew what these hands could do. You look down from your corner suite at the grease beneath my feet. But what you see is stains and scars, built the fortune that you are. My kind of dirty made your kind of rich. My sweat and blood, yeah, that's the switch. You count your dollars, I count my days, but without my fire, you'd have no flames. Three generations worked this yard, callous fingers, broken hearts. Your daddy's daddy knew our worth before you turned it into hers. Now you're talking downsizing again, like we're just numbers in your pen. But I got steel running through my veins, a legacy you can't explain. The empire that you think you own was built on backs like mine alone. My kind of dirty made your kind of rich. My these walls when your castle finally falls.
See them come in their suits, shiny cars, fancy boots. Think they know what we need, try to change what we breed. Took our land, raised the price, now they say be more nice. You don't know these hills, never worked the soil, never felt our pride, never shed our toil. This ain't your playground. This ain't your show. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. Time that you go. New cafes where we ate, private gates can't relate. Push us out day by day, call it growth, we decay. Old oak trees, cut them down, build mansions round our town. You don't know these hills, never worked this soil, never felt our pride, never shed our toil. This ain't your playground. This ain't your show. This ain't your playground. Time that you go. My grandpa's grave just down the road, where tractors ran, where gardens grow. Now they fence our memories, painted clean, just as they please. This ain't your playground. This ain't your show. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. Time that you go. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. Time that you go.
Got a letter in the mail today. Some big shot wants to buy my land. Says he'll make all my troubles fade away with just one stroke of a silver pen. But there's something that he just can't see. His Kelly's hands got say I'm living in the past. They say I need to change real fast, but they don't know what runs in these veins. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Keep my pride when the day is done. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Living free under this southern sun. My truck ain't much to look at now, but it starts up just like daddy's did. Got a simple life and that's what counts.
won't trade my soul for a couple grand. Let them laugh at my backwards ways, 'cause I sleep good at night. Yeah, I'm living in the past. They say I need to change real fast, but they don't know what runs in these veins. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Keep my pride when the day is done. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Living free under this southern sun. Money ain't worth the price they ask. Can't put a number on who I am. These roots run deeper than their cash, and I won't bend to their command. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Keep my pride when the day is done. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Living free under the southern sun. Living free, living proud under this southern sun. Just another Friday night, them judging eyes burning bright. Can't help who I am, don't care if they understand. Raw and real, that's my way. Looking down their fancy glasses, like I'm something that just passes. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges. That's how diamonds start, they say. Diamonds start. But on these calluses tell the truth. Every scratch, every mark written on my heart wouldn't change a single day. They can keep their polished manners while I raise my tattered banners. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges. That's how diamonds start, they say. Under pressure and strain, that's where the beauty begins. Keep it real, my best food is safe. Where beauty begins, where value remains. 20 years strong under the rack. Hands of steel, mind that's sharp. Your fancy screens ain't worth the part. They brought their suits, their shiny tools, but ain't got half what old gym rules. Don't need no computer to fix what's broke. Got the know-how in flesh and bone. Don't need no computer to make it right. Just honest sweat and working life. That's right. Corporate boys with clean hands can't read signs like Jim can. Engine speaks, he understands while they click through command. Don't need no computer to fix what's broke. Got the know-how in flesh and bone. Don't need no computer to make it right. Just honest sweat and working life. "20 miles out, they come to find him when their screens have failed them blind. Raw steel power in his hands. Your knowledge makes it stand. Don't need no computer to fix what's broke. Got the know-how in flesh and bone. Don't need no computer to make it right. Just honest sweat and working life." That's right. That's right. Drive by in your fancy car, looking down at my old truck yard. Laugh about my muddy boots and jeans, but I ain't bothered what it seems. Got my fishing pole down by the water, cold one chilling in the corner while you're stuck in meetings by the hour. Who's really living now? Who's really living now? With your payments through the roof. Who's really living now? While I'm living proof that peace of mind ain't what you buy. It's right here where I'm official by. Who's really living now? Your stress is showing in your face. Always running in that rat race. I got sunshine and a gentle breeze while you're begging for your next release. Got my fishing pole down by the water, cold one chilling in the corner while you're stuck in meetings by the hour. Who's really living now? Who's really living now? With your payments through the roof. Who's really living now? While I'm living proof that peace of mind ain't what you buy. It's right here where the fish will bite. Who's really living now? Sometimes I feel bad for you, trapped in that life you're running to. Ain't no freedom in that pile of cash when simple pleasures pass you by so fast. Who's really living now with your payments through the roof? Who's really living now while I'm living proof that peace of mind ain't what you buy? It's right here where the fish will buy. Who's really living now? Who's really living now? Yeah, who's really living now? I'm really living now. Mud-stained boots and torn-up jeans. They call us trash, we're in between. Their sideways looks cut straight through me, till I found you wild and free. They pushed us down, tried to break our stride, but darling, now we got nowhere to hide. Two black sheep running deep, making our own way to keep. Let them stare, let them say, we're building something they can't take away. Back road cruising, radio loud, different kind of royal dirt crown crowd. Your rebel heart beats just like mine, breaking rules, crossing lines. They'll never know what makes us real, this backwoods love they can't steal. Two black sheep running deep, making our own way to keep. Let them stare, let them say, we're building something they can't take away. They don't understand us, no, never gonna change us. Yeah, keep on rising. Whoa, no compromising. Two black sheep running deep, making our own way to keep. Let them stare, let them say, we're building something they can't take away. Red dirt on my boots, it ain't gonna wash away. They call me trash, but I'm here to stay. Yeah, I'm here to stay. They point a stare like I don't belong. but this red earth made me strong. Born in the red dirt, raised up right here. You can judge all you want, but I ain't got no fear. Oh, red dirt in my blood. Class hands break my back each day. They look right through me, but I won't change. No, I won't change. They try to shame what I am inside, but this red earth fills me with pride. You're better than where I'm from. This dirt's my home, and I won't run. Born in the red dirt, raised up right here. You can judge all you want, but I ain't got no fear. Sunrise, dirt on my boots. Your fancy words don't mean a thing when there's work to do. Got calluses that tell my tale, ain't no shame in that at all. They call me redneck 'cause I work in the sun. Black's getting stronger while the day's getting done. The reason I'm alive. Sweat on my collar, grease on my hands. While you're sitting in your office, I'm working this land. Don't need your approval, don't care what you say. Been earning my living the hard-headed way. They call me redneck 'cause I work in the sun. Back's getting stronger while the day's getting done. Yeah, I'm a redneck and I wear it with pride, 'cause hard work's the reason I'm alive. You can laugh from your window, look down from above, but I know who I am, and I know what I love. This dirt and this sweat built America strong. So call me whatever, but you got it all wrong.
Daddy taught me what it means to be real. Can't learn in textbooks what these hands help me feel. Simple man's wisdom runs deep in these veins. The sun keeps on burning, but I won't complain. They call me redneck 'cause I work in the sun. Back's getting stronger while the day's getting done. I'm a redneck and I wear it with pride, 'cause hard work's the reason I'm alive. Keeps me alive. Truck parked by the water's edge. Problems weighing heavy on my head. Boss man breathing down my neck. Bills keep piling up unchecked. One more cast into the dark. Something pulls deep in my heart. Midnight fish got me thinking straight. No need for running from what I can't change. Midnight cash got me thinking straight. Daddy taught me on this shore simple truth he couldn't teach before. The world spins faster every day, but right here time just fades away. Stars reflect on ripple glass. Peace comes floating in. Dollar signs, losing old friends. But out here in the calm where the river runs long, finally seeing clear where I went wrong. Thinking straight, no need for running from what I can't change. Midnight kiss got me thinking straight. Nothing got straight. Midnight kiss got me thinking straight. Got my boots on, yeah, that's my face. You look down at my torn up jeans, don't know the power of what that means. I ain't here to fit your style, been working hard since I was a child. Dirt on my hands, truth in my heart, keeping your precious world apart. Every night I watch them roll up in the shiny cars, looking through
nothing at the door of the bar, but I'm the one who keeps them safe. Ain't that a laugh? I'm the one they gotta pass. Am I too country for your cocktail bar? Am I too rough for where you are? Am I too country for your cocktail bar? Baby, that's just who we are. Designer suits and diamond rings, think they own all the pretty things. Try to slip me cash to break the line, but that ain't how my star's gonna shine. Got my own code that I live by. No amount of money's gonna make me lie. You can laugh at my accent all night long, but I'm the one who keeps right from wrong. Every night they test me with their big city ways, acting like their money gives a right to misbehave. But I'm the wall they cannot break. Ain't that the truth? I'm the one with nothing to prove. Am I too country for your cocktail bar? Oh yeah. Am I too rough for where you are? Am I too country for your cocktail bar? Baby, that's just who we are. They've worked the fields, built this town, know how life feels. You might not like what you see, but tonight you gotta go through me. Am I too country for your cocktail bar? Am I too rough for where you are? Am I too country for your cocktail bar? Baby, that's just who we are. That's just who we are. You laughing with your friends at my old Chevy's rusty end. Yeah, I caught that look you gave, like I'm someone you can't save. Your shiny car sure looks real nice, but bet that payment ain't so bright. You work all month just to keep up, while I'm out fishing, living up. My pickup's paid for, and that's all I need. No bank owns my life, man. Free. Got mud on my tires, dents in the door, but every mile just makes me love it more. Don't need no leather or fancy chrome. This truck's my freedom, this truck's my home. Keep your luxury sedan, your country club, your master plan, your big house with a perfect view, broken stuff like you, stuff like you, stuff that you do, stuff that you do. just cruising, living my life. Leather seats in your foreign car, press suit where coveralls used to be, Sunday dinners, empty chair. Mama still sets a plate for three. That diploma on your wall costs more than Daddy made in years. Change your voice, change your name, like grease stains bring you shame and tears. Traded dirt roads for marble floors, left tire tracks at the county line. New friends now, different doors, too good for yours and mine. Blood ain't always thicker than mud, sometimes break like rusty chains. When you're too clean to get your hands dirty, some things you can't wash away. Remember that old pickup truck, built it up from scratch with Dad. Now your parking garage is full of everything we never had. Your Christmas cards come late or not, with pictures perfect as can be. But you ain't fooling no one here, 'cause I know who you used to be. High-rise view and polished shoes, looking down on who we are. But roots run deep in red clay soil, no matter how far you are. Blood ain't always thicker than mud, sometimes break like rusty chains. When you're too clean to get your hands dirty, some things you can't wash away. Can't wash away. Sometimes late at night I wonder if you ever miss this place, the smell of rain on fresh cut grass, or honest sweat upon your face. Blood ain't always thicker than mud, sometimes break like rusty chains. When you're too clean to get your hands dirty, some things you can't wash away. Can't wash away your past, no matter how hard you try. They look at my boots all scuffed and worn, like I should feel shame for where I was born. But I stand my ground with my head held high, got my daddy's steel will and my mama's pride. You can judge my weathered fence, call me backwards, make no sense, but I ain't changing who I am. No sir, I won't change my stand. My crown might be rusty, but I wear it well. Got my kingdom right here, can't you tell? Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Yeah, this crown of rust, it suits me fine.
these hands till the day is done, while they sit pretty in their afternoon sun. They don't know the value of honest sweat, or the peace of mind when you pay your debts. Let them laugh in my own truck, think I'm simple down on luck, but I've got something they can't buy, a heart that's true, won't tell a lie. My crown might be rusty, but I wear it well. Got my kingdom right here, can't you tell? Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Yeah, this crown of rust, it suits me fine. Dirt beneath my nails, that's my birthright, that's my tale. And if you can't respect my way, then brother, we got nothing more to say. My crown might be rusty, but I wear it well. Got my kingdom right here, can't you tell? Ain't got much, but what I got is mine. Yeah, this crown of rust, it suits me fine.